guys, it's Dami, and today I'm going to be doing a product review on our Herbal Eczema supplement, and the product is Dermaroot, okay? So this product is proven to treat eczema, dermatitis, heat rash, skin allergies, okay? I got it free from Thomason, and I have to say I love this product. It's amazing. I back it 110%. I've already have another bottle on the way, and I highly recommend anybody who has any type of skin allergies, conditions, to order this product. Seriously. So, as some of you guys know, my husband has really bad eczema from head to toe, and I used to have eczema. I grew out of it. And living with somebody with any type of skin condition, especially if it's chronic, can be very challenging. And it's a lot to handle, and it's not just a lot for them, but it's a lot for you as well. So I'm getting payback because now I see what my mom went through with me. But let me start by saying that when I first met my husband, he was anti-herbal everything. I mean, if it wasn't approved by the FDA, if he couldn't find it in the stores and didn't have enough research, he was like, no, it's going to kill me. I, on the other hand, grew up with herbal products. I mean, it was just, you didn't find like a bunch of like stuff in our medicine cabinet. When we got sick, when something happens, the first thing my mom did was grab her herbs, okay? And so, I mean, it was just in the household. It wasn't just necessarily because it was cultural, but mainly because it worked, and we knew it worked because we used it. Whereas my husband, he didn't grow up using it. You know, there's a lot of people out there that have negative views on people who negative views on just herbal products in general. And so, and he was one of those people that never used them but had a negative view. So I was like, you can't knock it till you try it. And so, after a while being with me, you know, he started drinking my herbal teas, and he started, you know, just letting me make different poultices and using them on him. He's seen me use the products. He's seen my mom use the products. He's seen me use the products on the dogs and seen that, well, they do work. And honestly, especially when it comes to the dogs, it's saved us quite a bit of money because, as you know, vets are really expensive. And so, yeah, I mean, after a while being with me, he did realize that, you know, herbs do work. And, yeah, you know, we don't have access to all the herbs around the world, but for the ones that we do have access to, I definitely use them to my full advantage. So, when I told him that I was approved to review, and mainly he was the one reviewing the product, but to review Dermaroot, he was absolutely excited, and mainly because for the past 2.5 months, his eczema has been like spiraling out of control, and it's just that it's the season, and there's certain times of the year where his eczema gets really bad, and this is one of those times because the weather is changing. So it's not really humid, it's not consistent, should I say. And we live in the Carolinas, so, you know, if you guys know what the weather's like in the Carolinas during this time. And so, yeah, I mean, his eczema's just been really bad. It was to the point where it started not just affecting him, like I said before, it was affecting me as well. You know, he wasn't getting up in the mornings. I mean, he would lay in bed pretty much until it was time for him to go to work, like 30 minutes before it was time for him to leave to work. Weekends, he wasn't getting up. He would like lay in the bed till like noon, you know, 1 o'clock. And by that time, the day's almost over. And, you know, during this time, the days are much shorter, so we don't really have much time to go out and, you know, enjoy ourselves. And, you know, plus, you know, Saturdays, I love going to the farmer's market. I love waking up in the morning, going for walks and going to our coffee shop, getting, you know, eating breakfast and stuff. And we haven't been able to do that at all. As far as relationship is concerned, he was irritable a lot of the times, and you'll find people that have eczema, because I know, I've been there, you know, you get irritable, you don't want to be touched, you don't want to be talked to, you don't want to be bothered, you just want to lock yourself away in a room and just shut everybody out, and that's what he was doing. And so, again, it wasn't just affecting him, it was affecting me, it was affecting our relationship, but it comes with the territory. And, you know, it was just a lot, you know, and it's very difficult to sit there and see somebody you love and care about suffer that way. As far as going out with friends and enjoying yourself, you can't really do that. Not necessarily because, you know, you don't feel up to it because you just feel tired all the time, or you feel sick all the time, or your skin hurts. But, you know, it does kind of, you know, having that skin condition and having that on your body, you know, it kind of make you feel like, you know, you don't want to be around people, and, you know, people look at you a certain way, like, why does your skin look like that, or what are all those patches on you, and so you do develop some low self-esteem, but it's natural, whether you're male or female. I've been there, so I completely understand, and it's, you know, luckily me having eczema before has really helped me to, you know, I guess work with him and kind of understand and balance things out. But anyway, he absolutely loved the product, and I'm going to talk about the product now. So the product recommends that you take four capsules every day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night. But I'm the type of person, you give me something, I just want to see if it works first, if I'm going to have any type of allergic reaction whatsoever. So I told him, just take 2 capsules, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. You take it with water, 4 after meals, whatever. And so for 5 days, only 5 days, it hadn't even been a week, he took them, 2 a day, okay? And I noticed the 5th day, I was up, it was around 8 o'clock, you know, I let the dogs out, gave them breakfast, and I hear something walking upstairs, and I was like, okay, well, he's walking upstairs. And that's another thing I have to say right quick. We don't sleep in the same bed. Not because we're mad at each other, not because we hate each other, you know, or anything like that. But when you have eczema, his eczema is bad to the point where, you know, he'd have open wounds, it was oozing and stuff like that. And so you don't want to sleep next to somebody with that, because then that's infection, and you don't want to get that on yourself. So we do sleep in separate bedrooms, okay? So I just want to put that out there. There's nothing wrong with our relationship. It's just that for, you know, health reasons and sanitary reasons, you don't want to sleep next to them. And so anyway, I hear him upstairs walking, and I'm thinking, why is he, like, is he in the master bedroom? Is he about to take a shower? And like I said, he was not waking up in the morning. This is 8 a.m. in the morning. And so I go upstairs, and you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe something's wrong or whatever. And so I'm doing what I'm, you know, doing, folding clothes and stuff like that. And then he comes out of the shower, and he's dressed, and I mean, he looks like he was just ready to go. Like, he woke up, popped up, and it's like, let's go. I mean, his eyes were bright. I mean, his skin, just 5 days of taking this, okay? Now, it didn't clear his eczema 100%. I want to say that, but the cuts on his skin, the wounds from scratching, they were closing. His skin looked much smoother. His face was much smoother. He just seemed like a completely different person. And at that time, I wasn't thinking about this because he does take primrose oil as well. And but he's been taking that for a long time. And the primrose oil alone was not doing anything for him. And so I was like, well, you know, I don't know, maybe, you know, he's because he's eating better, a little better, or trying to. I don't know. So he tells me, he says, I really think that stuff you gave me worked. And he's like, I feel so much better. And when he said he felt better, he meant it, because that day we got up, we walked downtown, went to our little local coffee shop, got some coffee, got a muffin, went to our local park, went for a long walk, and, you know, went around. The next day, we went to another, like a trail, you know, in the city, and we walked for like 5 miles, and we didn't do that on purpose. I decided I wanted to take a different route, and we ended up having to walk that long just to get back to the car, so it was kind of my fault. It wasn't planned. But he was absolutely fine, and I thought, okay, you know, after this, you know, he's probably sweating, he's probably going to start itching. He was absolutely fine. I mean, we got something to drink. I think we went to Caribou, got us a tea, and then we walked someplace else and did something else. I mean, we had not done something like that in such a long time. And so he was like, well, what I'll do is, now that it seems like this is working, I'm going to up the dose a little bit and take the recommended dosage. So he started taking 4 a day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night. And within 3 days, okay, he looked so much better, okay? And he was like, for the first time, he's like, in a long time, he's like, I didn't even scratch while I was sleeping. And that's the thing. When, you know, for those of you guys who have eczema and understand, when you're sleeping at night, you have a habit. And it's not always because you're itchy. Sometimes it's just habit. But, you know, normally during the night, he scratches, which is how he gets broken skin and stuff. Because he's scratching and scratching. And he's like, I woke up, he's like, I was looking, he's like, and I don't think I scratched myself, because he's like, nothing's open, my skin feels fine. And I mean, I looked at his skin, and I mean, they were closing, I mean, they were healing so well. I was just like, okay, so I was like, are you sure it's the product? And I'm like, because I have to do a review on this, and I don't want to tell people that this product did these wonders, and it's just because you change your diet. And he was like, well, I don't think it's because I changed my diet. And I was like, okay. And he's like, because he was like, I kind of went to Bojangles and got me some chicken, and the other day I went and got me a pork plate. And I was like, okay, well, it's not your diet, it's definitely these. So I was like, maybe that's why your skin was doing bad. You shouldn't be having pork and Bojangles fried chicken, although that sounds really good. Anyway, so this product is amazing, okay? And I mean that because I witnessed it myself. So calculating within 5 days of him starting using just the 2 a day, his skin cleared up very well, okay? And then him using the 4 a day, he did that for 1 whole week, okay? So within 2 weeks, his skin has been so much better, okay? We're on the weekends. It's just been 2 weekends. And this past weekend, we went out, we did things. I mean, there's no more him laying in the bed till noon or 1. He goes to work, okay? He works second shift, okay? And so normally, like I said, he sleeps all the way until it's about time for him to get up and go to work. He's been waking up early in the morning. We go downtown to our small little downtown and go to the coffee shop, go for a walk, get a muffin. Sometimes we may even run an errand or two before he has to go to work. And so, I mean, this product is just super. It's super amazing. I never would have thought that this product would have worked that well. I mean, there's tons of products on the market, and anybody who has skin conditions, you know how expensive trying to find the right product is, okay? I can say people have spent between hundreds and thousands of dollars just trying to find the right product to cure or to at least relieve those symptoms. And so what I want to do is, like I said, this is an all-natural herbal product, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is the product right here. It's in this little capsule, and it's brown. And all this is powdered herbs. And so I'm going to go down the list of herbs in here. And I don't know how to pronounce some of them. Most of these herbs I know. If you are somebody who's into herbs and all that, you'll know most of these as well. So some of them I can't pronounce. I'm just telling you right now. Anyway, so there's peony root without bark, bupleurum, whatever root, skullcap root, sour root, coctus rhizome, schizonopeta above ground, whatever, philodendron stem bark, licorice, donqual root, which is really good, Romania root tuber, ginger fresh, sichuan, lovage, cherry bark, pubescent angelica root, really, really good. What is this? platycidon root. I heard of it, whatever. And then Porlos sclerotium, I don't know. And then the gardenia fruit, which you guys know the gardenia fruit because they advertise that for weight loss and stuff. So anyway, and this is 2,000 milligrams, okay? You get 120 capsules. So if you do the 2 a day, okay, that's for 2 months, all right? And if you do the 4 a day, well, you know, it's like 1 month. So anyway, yeah, so those are the ingredients in it. And as you can see, it's just natural herbs. And the funny thing is some of these herbs I actually have in my cabinet. I have a little herb section in one of the cabinets in my kitchen where, you know, I do teas and, you know, use them for whatever else I need to use them for. But yeah, I mean, this product is amazing. And like I said, I've already ordered another bottle for him because, as you can see, that's all that's left. And especially with him taking the 4 a day, he's definitely going to need to buy them. So, now I know people are going to say, well, how much does that cost? Because most of us, when we see a product, the first thing that comes to us is, well, if it doesn't cost that much money, we'll purchase it. Well, this bottle is like $56. I'm guessing between $56 and $60. I'm just going to say that, okay? So, is that a lot of money? When you compare it, and this is just me because it worked for him, when you compare it to a lot of those creams out there for eczema and so forth, no. Because we've bought creams that are like $60, about the same cost. And all it does is to help keep the skin from getting dry. It just helps retain that moisture. This, okay, this goes inside of your body. It helps with inflammation, okay? Helps heal through your dry skin, helps heal the inflammation. Any infection, okay? The reason why I say that is because, like I said at the time, he was oozing a little bit, and he has stopped oozing completely. I mean, I don't remember him saying that, you know, he woke up and he was oozing a little bit in, you know, since he started using this product. And so there's not many products, especially when it comes to skincare or beauty or you know, fitness, medicine, or whatever, that I'll tell people, look, you really do need to go out and buy it. But this is an exception. And, I mean, this is just amazing, okay? He has not, and he still takes his Primrose with this, by the way. I just want to say that, okay? He has not stopped taking his Primrose. And so maybe it could be that in conjunction with this, it's helping. And so, I don't know. I'm just really amazed at how well the product worked. I'm really amazed at the fact that we were able to find a product that worked, and better yet, it was a free product. And so I definitely want to thank Thomason. I want to thank you know, this company for you know, allowing people like me to try their product, because this is what I love to do. I love trying new products, but I really love when I try a product and it works better than just about anything that I've tried before. And so I mean, once you have this, you can buy lotions and stuff, but, you know, with him, he'll never have to worry about buying any type of eczema pills, ever. As long as this product is on the market, he will not have to worry about that because it works. And if he keeps taking it, who knows? He may not have to continue to use his Primrose oil pills, you know. And I do want to say one thing, okay? A lot of products like this will say that it'll work so long as you remain on, you know, a healthy food diet. And that is true. A lot of products, you know, they'll work so long as you're not like eating Bojangles and stuff. He has not changed his diet whatsoever with this. He's still eating pork plates. He's still eating fried foods. And I know this because when I look under the seat of the car, I see bags from Bojangles. Okay? And barbecue places. So I know he's definitely not eating healthy like he should. I mean, he does have smoothies, fresh smoothies at home. He eats, kale and all this stuff. But as far as completely going vegetarian or only eating, a certain diet, he doesn't do that. Okay? And I just want to say that way, you don't think that you have to change your lifestyle. Although it probably would help to exercise more and to keep, on a strict diet, but it's not necessary with this product. This product just works by itself, regardless of what you do or how you live. So yeah, I mean, that's really the end of this review. I absolutely love it. Like I said, it's Dermaroot. This is the product right here. Okay, and yeah, 100% natural. It's awesome. Completely awesome. And I will put a link for you guys to order this at the bottom. Like I said, if you have a skin condition or somebody in your household has a skin condition, I highly recommend that you use this product. And one thing I do want to say, because I don't see it on this bottle, it doesn't have an age range. Some things will say not recommended for children under whatever age range. But the reason why I'm sure it doesn't say that is because this is an all natural herbal product and kids can take all natural herbs. But I know some people out there are a little leery about giving their kids stuff like this. So what I would recommend is that you only give your the child one a day, okay? That's what I recommend to start out with, and if you need to use two, then you can go ahead. But I recommend using one if you're going to use this for a child. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to put the link to the bottom. Do you guys want to purchase it? If you guys have any questions whatsoever, you can ask me, anything about, I had some messages, people wrote me about, their husband has eczema or their kid has eczema, or asking me questions about my husband and his eczema, and, whatever questions you want to ask me, you can go ahead. Anytime it's dealing with a skin condition or something, I know people are out there seeking the answer. They want to cure it. They want to help that person, and you can go online and Google all you want. It's not going to help. So yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, I will answer them, and I'll try to help you to the best of my ability. If I don't know, I'll let you know I don't know, and if I don't, I'll find out for you, whatever. But yeah, this is an awesome product, so go ahead and score you one of these bottles, okay? Seriously. The link is to the website, and they also sell it on Amazon. The only reason why I say that is because if you plan on purchasing something else, whatever, you'll get free shipping. $35 or more, you'll get free shipping. And so, yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and buy some other products with it. But that's all, and I want to thank you guys for listening to me for like 23 minutes. So, but yeah, stay tuned because I have tons of products that I'll be reviewing this week, and I'm really excited. So, thanks. Bye.